Hey, Keurig coffee drinkers. Need a cold coffee with a bold flavor? Dunkin' Cold K-Cup pods were specially crafted for cold coffee. Brew over ice straight out of the Keurig coffee maker for smooth, delicious Dunkin' taste you know and love. Find your next Dunkin' Cold coffee in the roasted coffee aisle.
Hi, Meet Cuties. We're so excited to let you know that you can now binge our newest series, Influence, exclusively and ad-free on Wondery Plus. It's Meet Cute's modern adaptation of Jane Austen's Persuasion, and we know you're going to love it.
What?
Morning.
It's the middle of the night. I was dreaming.
Definitely a Timothy Chalamet dream. She's always pissy when you wake her up from one of those.
It's 5:30.
Exactly.
Joseph, please tell me you're joking. I get it. You're a country zaddy and all, but this is the hour Sloane and I go to bed after we get too drunk beneath the Four Horsemen.
Thought you might like to come help me with the milking.
You thought I might like to wake up at 5:30 in the morning to tug on a teat?
You used to love milking the cows with me.
When she told me that she grew up on a farm, I thought she was just being polite about owning 60 acres. She never mentioned milking a cow.
I was 10.
I guess I can manage.
Wonderful. See you in 5 hours.
So, Joseph St. James left his daughter to sleep after a long night of grilled cheese and awkward pauses. Now he and Louie have returned from the morning chores for breakfast. These men are clearly not used to having a woman in the house. Why are they yelling?
Morning, Noni!
Stop yelling.
You tell him, babe.
You want breakfast?
I'm not allowed to eat before noon.
You got a condition?
I'm intermittent fasting.
What the hell is that?
I only consume food in a narrow window.
What about coffee?
Noni, what are you doing?
Sloane's setting the scene for her coffee. She must be stressed. Like I told you, Sloane's all about design. The more out of control her life feels, the more Sloane requires the perfect table setting and seating arrangement. Maybe everything I just said makes her sound like a nutcase. What it really means is that everything Sloane touches becomes beautiful.
Do we have any fresh cut flowers?
Noni, what are you doing?
What? Here.
Hey, I was drinking that.
Out of a chipped mug. Where are your saucers?
We don't have saucers.
I didn't know that things had gotten so rustic up here. It wasn't like this when I was a kid.
You weren't like this when you were a kid. We need to get to stacking.
What? Stacking?
Hey, for the animals, we haven't stacked it properly. We were waiting on...
Help.
And you've got help?
Yep.
What? Why are you guys staring at me like that? No. No.
Don't tell us you're afraid of some hay bales.
I'm not afraid. I simply have no interest in hauling an allergen.
You know your mom hasn't called yet.
She probably thinks I'm at Taylor's.
Vivian would sooner guess that Sloane is on a boat in the Maldives than at her father's scruffy estate. Vivian called me, and I told her Sloane and I were going on a little bender, but we'd be home in time for the lymphatic massage. If I can keep this up, maybe I can take Sloane's massage? There's a freaking wait list for those, and frankly, she owes me.
I'm just saying, Noni, if you don't want to live with your mother and you want to try living here...
Are you blackmailing me into farming? I just got here.
I'm not blackmailing you. I just think it'd be good for you to work.
You mean good for you?
It seems like you lack structure.
What? Because I don't wake up before sunrise?
When was the last time you worked? And don't say I made an appearance. Attending a party doesn't count.
What is this?
When you were younger, you loved working with the animals. You were so proud when you could finally push the wheelbarrow.
When are you gonna get it?
Sloane?
No, clearly he wants me to be an amenable child who goes wild for shoveling shit. Guess what? I'm not her anymore. And if he hadn't left us, he would know that.
Come on, Noni.
I'm not ordering you to do anything. I'm saying it might feel good to work with your hands. You don't have to.
So you're giving me a choice?
Of course.
Well, that's something. Girl, I can hear your therapist talking. Has Vivian ever given Sloane a choice? Maybe between which pressed juice cleanse she wanted to go on. But Vivian didn't even ask Sloane what she wanted in the divorce. She said, "Your father's leaving me, so we're leaving him." And that was it.
All right, Lou, let's go.
Ugh.
Oh my God. How was the trip upstate? Your mom will not stop calling me. She's persistent.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I cannot sit there with her staring at me for hours and then hear her ask about my pores. I beg of you, what art movement is this concerned with microfoliants?
Well, how's it going with dear old daddy?
He wants me to stack hay.
He's punishing you?
It's like he can't handle how much he doesn't know me anymore, so he's treating me like I'm 10. I honestly don't know if I can stay here.
Well, maybe, and don't be mad.
I won't be mad.
Maybe you should let him get to know you.
By stacking hay?
No. Well, I don't know. Who's worse, him or Mommy Dearest?
People, what we are witnessing now is the makeover montage in reverse. Sloane is going to bale hay. Ew. Sloane's hair is going to be in a bun. Are those sweats? She's putting on sweats that do not match her top. She's going full country.
Oh my God.
Would you look at that? Looks like we got ourselves a helper, Joseph.
So what do I do?
Do you want to throw or stack?
Both sound equally bad.
Why don't you stack? Louie will throw them up to me. I'll hand them to you. You pile them up. Ready? Okay, Lou. Let's go. Here. Here you go. Got it?
I got it.
Sloane, watch out.
Damn it.
After 3 hours and a couple of close calls involving a hay bale and his head, Joseph decided it was time for a break. Is Sloane laying on the ground? The bare-ass ground? Is that hay in her hair?
Here, eat this.
What is this? Jerky?
It's good for you.
There is no possible way this dry little meat strip could be good for me.
It's just protein.
Protein and enough sodium to kill a horse.
You're being a princess, Sloane.
Fine. Stack your own hay then.
Sloane, come on.
Bite me, Louie.
Sloane, where are you going?
I don't know where this girl thinks she's going. Sloane, do not walk through that field. There could be snakes in there. Definitely ticks.
You gonna go after her?
She needs to cool off.
She's headed toward the property line.
Sloane, wait! You're headed the wrong way.
Why are you huffing and puffing? You didn't run that far.
Give me a break.
He needs a break? What about me? I'm narrating my butt off.
I didn't ask you to come after me. This place used to be so beautiful. What is all this crap you've left behind the barn?
Maybe I'm being judgmental, but it does look like a junkyard back here.
It was supposed to be for the restaurant. I found or salvaged most of it. I thought I'd give the place a vintage look, but then there were some complications.
What complications?
Some health stuff came up. I didn't get around to finishing it. By the time I was feeling well enough, Whole Foods had opened up and things started getting bleak at the farm. Riley only buys for me to be kind.
Wait, what health stuff?
Is Sloane Zaddy sick?
Nothing important. I kept people on for as long as I could. I was paying them out of my savings. I couldn't justify laying them off. When I finally had to let them go, I let the restaurant idea go with them.
What is the hot bar guy doing here? He's even hotter in the daytime. Are those wranglers? I wish he'd wrangle me. What's his name again?
Riley?
You two know each other.
No.
Yes.
Riley was the one who recently refused me service at his establishment.
Oh, you've been talking about me, huh?
Oh, please.
You here for your order?
What are you selling? What do we have?
Herbs, cheese, raw milk.
Your dad helped me create the hottest charcuterie board in town.
It's all ready for you in the cooler. Sorry about the delay.
Oh, no worries. I know you've been going through it.
Right. Thanks. I was just teaching Sloane to bale hay.
You guys need some help? I've got a while before I need to get back to the bar.
We're fine.
We'd love some help, if you're offering.
What?
I got some gloves in the car. I'll go grab them, and I'll be right back.
Of course he has gloves in his car. Probably a couple of bras, too.
We do not need his help.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing!
Riley, how about you and I throw?
Cool.
Ready, Noonie?
One sec.
Thank God. Sloane's about to do the shake and stare. Everybody and their mother knows about the bend and snap, but the shake and stare, that's a Sloane St. James original. First, she takes the hair tie out, shakes her hair gently, then fluffs a little, and closes her eyes like she just can't believe how soft her hair is. And now, She's staring at Riley while tying her hair back into the tightest ponytail she can handle. It works every time.
Take a picture.
I'd rather paint a portrait.
Oh, he can get it.
Sloane, you coming up?
Coming.
Okay, so I definitely wish I could tell you Sloane and Riley took a roll in the hay all afternoon, but nope, it was all very G-rated. Still, something is definitely going on with those two. Anyway, it's late, and I need to hit the hay. But let's check in on Sloane. She's like weirdly obsessed with this barn.
What are you doing up there?
Dad, you scared me.
Need help?
Hold the ladder and keep me from breaking my neck.
What are the string lights for?
I found them in the shed. Making something look pretty clears my head, and that might sound silly to you, but after today, I need it.
Doesn't sound silly. Sounds like your mom.
Oh, goody.
I just mean that you both always have a vision for beauty. I've never had that.
The farm doesn't look that bad. It just needs finesse.
I think you're right about that.
Do these big lights turn off? I want to see something.
Here.
See, I think if you covered the ceiling in lights draped like this, it looks sort of starry. It'd be like
Continuation of the night sky.
Is that stupid?
No, it's a great idea.
Oh, thanks.
What?
I'm just not used to people liking my ideas.
You're not used to being allowed to have ideas.
Well,
I'm sorry. I shouldn't criticize your mother.
it's kind of nice to hear anyone criticize her, actually. No one will do it. Everyone's always too busy trying to impress her.
Excusez-moi.
Except my friend Taylor. She has a lot to say.
I'm glad you have someone you can talk to.
Do you have someone that you could talk to?
Star, Maple,
Those are horses. Why did Riley say you've been going through it?
Louie. I talked to Louie. He's been a good friend to me. Stuck by me. Helped with the milking and feeding. Made sure we still had something to sell.
I didn't know things had gotten that bad.
The restaurant was supposed to save us. I think it'll sink us.
Is he admitting he's broke?
But you own this place. It's not like it's gonna get taken away, right?
If I can get this place back into shape, hire back some staff, then I might have to sell.
You can't.
I don't want to.
Then don't.
All right, then.
What?
Sloane?
Mother!
Darling, I've been trying to reach you. Celesta's having a conniption. She cannot sync you to her iCal. Where are you?
I'm, at a friend's house.
What friend?
A guy friend.
You've disappeared for a man. Again. Oh, Sloane.
How can she make Sloane's name sound so insulting?
I need to get to work on this painting. Where does he live? I'll send the car.
I'm not in the city.
Sloane, you are in the city. You were at your massage appointment yesterday. I called the spa.
Thanks, Mommy dearest.
What? Mom, I can't do this.
Do what?
I don't.
Come on, Sloane.
I'm doing something.
Sweetheart, you're not doing anything. You're just gallivanting around with some European drug lords again.
Mom, I don't.
Enough. I have picked up enough of your tabs, sent money to God knows where and to God knows whom, and all I ask is that you sit for my portraits.
Mom!
Home. Now.
It's another beautiful morning on the farm. I mean, this country mist yesterday was like huge. Sloane told her mother no. Well, she almost did. I don't know what Sloane's planning this morning, but she's got a slick middle part and is headed downstairs. Our girl is up to something.
What are you doing up?
Where's Louie?
I gave him the day off. Why?
We are gonna fix this restaurant. For the grand reopening, we're gonna host the biggest dinner party the Hudson Valley has ever seen. And we're gonna overcharge rich people for it.
Babe, you are rich people.
Noni, calm down. Take a breather.
Yesterday you were bugging me to work. Now I'm trying and you're telling me to stop? I am capable of doing some things. Something, you know?
I know you are. Whoever said...
Then why won't you let me help? You don't think I can help?
I'm sure you can.
You don't sound sure.
It's not that.
What?
I appreciate how much you're trying to help, but I don't feel...
What? Why can't I help? You're helping me right now by letting me be here.
This is your home.
You know what I mean.
It just feels wrong for you to help me clean up my mess when I wasn't around to help you clean up any of yours. I'm your dad. I'm supposed to help you, not the other way around.
But...
Noni, if I let you do this, how is that any different than what you ran away from?
It is different.
I can't let you do this.
But it's my choice.
It's not a choice if you believe there's no other option, Sloane.
Damn, he's got a point.
Think about it. Really think about if this is what you want to do.
Ugh!
What?
Come on.
What?
You're driving me to the DMV.
I hate the DMV.
Everyone does. I need to get my effing license renewed.
What's the rush?
The rush is I will not be getting carded by Riley ever again.
Dunkin' cold coffee can be brewed at home in your Keurig coffee maker with Dunkin' cold K-Cup pods. Just brew it hot over ice and enjoy flavor that's crafted to serve cold. The home with Dunkin' is where you want to be.